So I'm going to be changing the system of how parcels are encrypted and packaged for sending. So currently, what we used to have was parcels would use this sort of like onion routing system where there would be each layer of encryption for each node in the path. So that way each node in the path will not know any other nodes, including the destination, with the down the line from a parcel's path, what it should be traveling. This is because the amount of space that a parcel takes up grows linearly with the number of stops, because we would have to re-encrypt the payload, the future path, and there's a separation between path history, the actual path, and then there would need to be some sort of signature at each step to verify that the payload is correct. So instead what we're going to be doing is we're going to make things a little bit less private, but at a much greater benefit of efficiency, because instead of the sender having to encrypt at each layer, the sender just encrypts the payload, provides the full path, and then signs the whole thing. That way it doesn't grow, it's constant space usage, and that'll hopefully make it so that parcels don't get too big and unwieldy for parcels that need to travel a long distance. So I'm thinking about rebuilding the first option that we did have, for purposes of maybe after you've been communicating with someone for a while, you have a very optimal path, and there wouldn't be much of a difference if you double the size of the parcel because the path is so well known. Or if privacy is an extreme importance to you, then you can enable this onion routing system, or this encryption layering to prevent the nodes in a path from realizing the future nodes in the rest of the path. So this will all be implemented within the next couple weeks. It's definitely a lot of work. I have to basically rebuild all the parcels. And I'm also planning on cleaning up and rebuilding all the like how parcels are created, how they're packaged, how they're serialized, how they are interacting with the mailbox, everything like that. So this is kind of like a multi-purpose rebuild and refactor of the parceling system. And once we do that, I plan on moving on to creating test software. So I have two clients that I've been kind of thinking about doing first. One is called NodeChat, and basically that uses people's public keys as their username, and it allows people to chat in an IRC style chat, kind of like Discord or IRC. And then the other option, or the other use case that I'm planning on building a demo for, is file sharing. So kind of like BitTorrent, or peer-to-peer file sharing. I think those two are pretty much cover a pretty large array of uses. You're able to send files and distribute files and host files and stuff. And then you also have a communication platform. I think those are two fundamental features of anything that tries to recreate the internet. All right, well, thank you for listening. These aren't very scheduled. They just kind of come out as I have time to work on Mecono. So don't expect one for another month or 2 months or whatever. There's no schedule here. All right, bye.